We're gonna be explaining how we go downstairs, so maybe you can try to go downstairs on like different levels and stuff. So for just a basic staircase, if you're trying to go down it, you want to get a little bit of speed, else you're gonna not be able to balance very well, and it's just gonna be like really rough on your bike and you. So you want to get a little bit of speed. You don't have to go too fast, but don't go like this fast down it. That's just not gonna be very fun. You also don't want to be standing straight up like this, else you're probably gonna feel the impact of your feet especially. So try to like crouch down a little bit, because that'll make it a little easier to keep your balance and everything. So I think that's about how you
keep
do
your
it.
crank flat too.
Oh yeah, keep your pedals flat, else they're definitely gonna rub against the stair, and it'll be a lot harder to keep your balance as well.
So when you're rolling, you just keep your feet at a level angle like this.
Yeah, keep them like this, else the pedals are probably gonna scrape and you're gonna lose your balance. Alright.
Now the demonstration.
A little bit of speed, not too much. It's simple as that. You just gotta go down the staircase, crouch down, pedal flat, decent speed. That was really easy. I didn't even come close to the balance. So that's basically how you do like just any old staircase. Okay, so for level 2 stair drop, I'm gonna like show how to jump one. Jumping them is not like anything you necessarily need to do for day to day, but it is pretty fun if you can do it. Like it's really fun. So it's kind of like going down a stair, but you have a bit more choice and speed. Obviously, you still need to get a little bit of speed, or your back tire isn't even going to get a chance to get off the ground, and you're just going to be in a short wheelie down, which you definitely don't want. So you're going to want to go a decent bit faster to just going really fast, depending on how far you think you can jump. I would recommend starting slower, and obviously, and then, you know, getting faster. So unlike the normal stair, to actually get any height off of it, you gotta like hop it up. So if you know how to do a bunny hop, that's better, but not most people know how to do a bunny hop, or at least some people, especially with heavier downhill bike. So you mostly just want to like hop your suspension and lean back. Kind of, if you know how to jump, it's pretty much just kind of do that same motion. It'll get you off the ground. If you know how to do like an English hop, where you just like, that was really bad, but where you just get both of them off at the same time, that can also be used, although it's a lot harder to perform in a small frame of time. So I would just recommend it for starting out, just like pop your thing up. It'll go up. So to land, if you've ever done a jump that has a landing ramp on it, you just kind of want to do something like that. Since stairs are obviously angled, you just want to angle yourself. I mean, obviously you don't want to go too far, else you're probably going to get bucked. But you also don't want to be flat, or you're going to land in like kind of like this or something. And if you're not good enough at wheelies or manuals or anything like that, you're probably going to go sideways. So just try to land at a good angle there. That's pretty much how you do a jump off of them. Obviously there's some more advanced techniques, but for most people that's how you do it. So I'll show you how to do one now. So obviously, again, you don't need to go too fast, and then you just gotta kind of like pop it off. Okay, so this is level 3, which is is like a ramp off of a staircase. Now this is not something you're probably gonna see ever. I mean, you have to have a portable ramp and a staircase big enough to do it on without landing to flat. Because you do not want to land a flat on a staircase. That's not gonna go well. But if you have a ramp, you have a staircase, enough run up, it is something really fun to do, but you gotta do it properly, else bad things are gonna happen. So the first thing worth covering here is ramp position. So when we look at this ramp, it's probably not the best position. Because you want to center it in the staircase, you want to obviously have it angled straight, because you don't want to go to the side and run into the gates.
He learned that lesson, by the way.
I've learned that lesson. Oh my god. But so you just want to keep it straight as you can get it. But I feel like one of the more important things too is you don't really, unless you're a pro, but if you're a pro, why are you watching it? You don't want it right up by the step. Because if it's right by the step, then chances are if you're going fast enough or you have enough pop, you're probably going to land a flat. And that's really not a good thing, because that's probably going to max out your suspension if you don't have like 200mm dual crown like I do, or like just a long travel enduro fork or something like that. So you're gonna definitely not want to land a flat, or especially if you're on a lower travel bike, your frame might even snap. So you just want to land on the staircase. If you think you're going too fast, brake, just slow down, just do whatever you need to not land on flat. So it's basically just like hitting a normal jump. You just get a little pop, lean back, and then just kind of go down. But you don't want a ton of pop on this, else you're gonna go really high. I've experienced with that, and it's not fun. I think my suspension got down to like here or something, because I didn't land correctly either. I guess if you land correctly, then sure. But if you don't, that's not gonna be very fun for you. So just try your best to not get super high. No, it's also another thing. You don't want a ramp has too much lip. This one is adjustable, so we can just change the thing. But we have it on setting 1, so it's pretty much just straight. You don't want a big lip, else it doesn't matter if you pop or not.
You want a ramp that goes like that, not like a swoop like that.
If you don't even, you want to pop a little so you have a little control and you don't land on your front and get bucked. But you don't want to pop too much, so you don't go. Pretty much summarizes it. Again, with landing, just try to land even, both tires on the stairs, and just try not to land on one wheel. Like one wheel heavy. I mean, obviously there's a chance you're gonna land on one wheel before, but just try not to land on it too much. Else, again, you're gonna get bucked, and on a staircase, especially with railings like these have, that's gonna hurt if you get bucked.
Yes.
All right, I'll show you how to do one now. Especially on these jumps, you're probably not going to go too far, because I mean, you probably go farther than that. I wasn't going too fast, but you're probably not going to go as far as if you just popped off of it. But you will go higher, and it will be a lot cooler. That pretty much summarizes how to do some different levels of staircases. Again, the first and second are the only real ones you'll be doing, because like this is just a luxury if you have a portable ramp. But it is still really fun to do, and I think it was worth mentioning how to do it.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.